All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushua, Ba'asham Rachawadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the sincere argument around the globe, pushing His word in all truth and sincerity. All right, and basically, what I'm going to is the importance of the name of the Lord, man. You know, and the names of the Lord or the Most High and the Son does matter. Okay. So with that said, just I'm gonna start with Proverbs 30:4. All right, it says, "Who had ascended up into heaven or descended? Who had gathered the wind in his fist? Who had bound the waters in a garment? Who established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou can tell?" All right, so that's the question being asked, man. What is the name? What is his name, and what is his son's name, man? You know, which shows you as well that the Most High and His Son are two different entities, man. Okay, so right, you know what I'm saying? What is the name of the Most High and His Son? All right, you know what I'm saying? Which we know, okay, the real name is well, the real names are Yahweh being the Most High power, and His Son Yahweh Shah. Okay, so those are the names. All right, and those names do matter, man. Okay. Uh, this is Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. Okay, so if the name of the Lord is a strong tower, wouldn't it make sense to know that name? All right, to have an understanding, the meaning of that name. Okay, you know, it's simple, man. All right. Right, it says the name of the Lord Yahweh is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and is safe. Okay, so there's this another part as well. Knowing the names is one thing. Okay, just because you know the name, that's there's a certain way that you conduct yourself, man. And this is intended to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, which are the children of Israel, all right? So when we had knowledge of the names, coming back into the heritage, all right, into this knowledge, we're going to walk in a certain manner, all right? Just because you know the names doesn't mean, you good, per se, all right? Which I just have a few scriptures to speak on that, and that'll be pretty much the end of this lesson. This is going to be quick, but right. So once again, Proverbs 18:10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. Okay, so a lot of people want to say that it doesn't matter what you call the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You can call him all these different other names. You know what I'm saying? Or what have you. Which, the scriptures obviously, speaks against that, man. All right. Yeah, just for a quick example, man, if let's say your name is Mike, and you know what I'm saying, somebody yells out at you, hey Steve, are you gonna, you know what I'm saying, is your instinct to turn around? No, because that's not your name. All right. The scriptures speak heavily about us, Israelites, all right, once again, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, to constantly pray into the Lord, man, all right. So if we are to pray, who are we supposed to pray to? If the name don't matter, you know what I'm saying? That won't make sense. So obviously you would need to know the names, okay, of the Most High and His Son, so just use that as an example. So, right, this is going to be 2 Timothy 2:19. Well, since I'm here, I'm going to just bring this out, which this is the Son, okay, Yahweh Shah, all right? um, in John 14:13, and whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. So right there, whatsoever ye should ask in my name. What is the name? What is the name of the Lord, man? You know, Yahweh Shah. Okay. So which goes back to the point I just made, man. You know, obviously you're gonna have to know the name, the correct name, if you're gonna pray to the Lord, man. That would only make sense, right? Okay. Uh, and that's the point. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Second Timothy. Uh, all right, this is 2 Timothy 2:19. Nevertheless, the foundation of the Most High standeth sure, having this seal, the Lord knoweth them that are his. And let every one that nameth the name of Hamashiach, which is Yahweh Shah, depart from iniquity. Okay, so check this out. It said, let everyone that nameth the name of Hamashiach. So when you look that word, I just looked it up earlier. All right, let everyone that nameth the name, which is, it's real simple. Basically meaning to call upon, to utter, all right, to mention, to speak, all right. So everyone that call upon the name of Yahweh Shah, Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, let them depart from iniquity, okay? And my point is showing you that, just because you can know the names, okay? But if you continue, to be wicked, then you calling on the names of the Lord in vain, man. All right, knowing the names is just one aspect, okay? You have to call on the name in truth and sincerity, man. Okay. So with that, this is what the Lord said Himself, Yahweh Shah. What was it? Matthew 7 and 21. I'm gonna start at 21. All right. This is Matthew 7:21. And once again, this is the Lord Yahweh Shah. Not everyone that said unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. So there it is. All right, so the Lord Yahweh Shah Himself is saying, man, yeah, you can call upon the Lord all day and night, you know what I'm saying? But if you not following the word of the Most High, okay, you're not following Yahweh Shah, following His word, then, you know what I'm saying, or you committing iniquity, all right, then He gonna say, I have not known you, man. Once again, that's calling the name of the Lord in vain, man. All right. The scriptures say, man, ye that believe on, you say that you confess that you know the Lord, then walk as He had walked. All right. So right. And I got one more scripture. Exodus 20. Because you got many men that have been, even amongst Israel, all right, they had knowledge of the name, but they still had, one foot in the world, all right, straddling the fence, all right, you know what I'm saying? Be out on the highways and byways, week in and week out, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, be the loudest guy on the block, you know what I'm saying? caught, professing that name, but in their daily life, they still, dwelling in iniquity, man, doing wickedness, man. All right, not being sincere about this, right? So this is Exodus 20 and 7. Yeah, this is a commandment from the Most High, right? It says, "Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy power in vain, for the Lord would not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain." And that's a commandment from the Most High, man. Okay, so when you profess this name, all right, you say you a servant of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you damn well better mean it, man. And that go for myself first and foremost, all right? So showing you that, this is, serious, man. Okay, so the names are important, they do matter, and also knowing, having knowledge of the names, calling and professing the names, you have to walk in the manner of the way of the Lord, man, commanded us to do, man. Okay, rehearsing the righteous acts, being in all sincere, about it, man. Okay, so that was pretty much the lesson. Like always, I will hope this had came out edifying. All right. With that, once again, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the sincere Akim around the globe that's laboring and pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. With that, Shalom.